Hey guys, this is Tyler with Tyler Dragon Tarot. Just want to say thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, all that great stuff. I appreciate you guys. It makes my day. So, let's see. I am going to be doing Taurus today. So, let's see if we can get a card. What's going on with Taurus? What is going on with Taurus? Too many cards? I want one card. What is going on with Taurus? Okay, come on, cards. Taurus, you being a stubborn bull, why aren't you talking to me? Sorry, I think I'm funny. Hopefully y'all thought that was funny. Alright. Okay. So we got the Five of Staffs reversed here. So how I'm reading this is the focus, you're sitting here fighting, sitting here swinging at each other. If you look at it, like they're facing each other, they're ready to fight. There's a stick, there's a wand between them, a staff, whatever it is in this deck. But I did a reverse because when you just do a reverse, I feel like that volcano just really catches your eye. So it's like, why are you fighting? It's like, is this really a productive use of time? Sitting here fighting right in front of an erupting volcano. So, I don't know why that Sugar We're Going Down song just popped in my head. It's like, it's almost like you're fighting a losing battle here. Or, because if you just stand there and fight right in front of the erupting volcano, then you're going to get burnt. You know? So, let's see. Now, what's this fight about? Why should they stop fighting? Give me something. The fight's about, we got the star. Let me look at this for a second. It almost feels like someone feels like, I'm going to draw clarifiers, but it feels like looking at this, like somebody's not being there for somebody else. It feels like somebody is lonely. See, and this, like, see how sad her face looks, and there's a bright ass star behind her, like, and she's just pouring out the water absentmindedly, and this thing is just, this bird, whatever that is just flying away from the situation. It's like anytime, it's almost like this person who is just standing there absentmindedly pouring out the emotions there is just wanting, it's like the big eruption here is that someone runs away or starts a fight, or someone runs away at like every fight. I don't know how I got to that, but it's like you should be running away, but it's like someone just runs away at every fight, every fight, and that's what's coming out. And it just leaves the other person lonely and just like sitting here wishing you'd come back. But, and I feel like it doesn't get talked about, like how much damage that's causing. How much damage that's causing when that happens. And that's probably what's going to be that. And now we got the Strength card. I feel like this is to the person who, this is like both of you, okay? Trying to decide here. It's strength, but it's like you're going to have to tame that beast. Like whoever, there's going to have to be communication. The positive side is we went from a sad girl to a girl who's like taming this lion. It's got the lion by the side. And she's doing things the lion doesn't necessarily want. It's like, I'm almost saying like talk. And the lion's going to, though, because she is taming the beast. And I almost feel like it's like, just talk to me. Just have the strength to stay here and talk to me. And I feel like with the sun there, that's going to resolve some of the issues. It's almost like you need to tame your beast too and be careful how you approach the situation. Are you going to actually talk to them, or are you going to like rip their head off? Because I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, it almost looks like she's checking his mouth for him. Like, he's not fighting it. A lion could definitely overpower her. So he's letting her do that. She's checking the mouth. It's more gentle. It's strength in a way that like she's tamed a lion, but it's very gentle how she's treating the lion because she has respect for the beast. So it's like I feel like that's saying like let's have some communication, but it's almost like you need to be gentle in how you present it to be able to conquer this beast. But it needs to be presented, and I say that because the very next thought that comes into my mind is Taurus, you're usually a bull in a china shop, just like going off, stampeding, knocking shit off the walls. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm talking to a temporary Taurus right now. You're gonna have to learn to, and we're gonna have to talk about this really cool-headed and reasonably. I'm talking to a fiery ass Taurus right now. You might have some Aries in your chart, I don't know, or it might just be that stubborn side of Taurus coming out. Water signs get a little emotional too. Like you might be a water. We like to call this lady I know a water buffalo. You might be a water buffalo, but you're just gonna have to be more gentle in your approach. So let's see. So I feel like with this card, it's saying, yeah, you have the power here. Like he's holding an orb of light here. He's very magical. He's strong. He's wise. He's older. He seems like a mage to me. He knows what he's doing. He or she. He's very powerful, and then that whole thought with great power comes great responsibility. So it's like your words have great power here. You speak very passionately a lot, which can get you in trouble. So we need to try to speak with a calmer head here. All right, let's see. Maybe one more. What do we got? Anything else for Taurus? We got anything else? I feel like that card wants to pop out, but until it fully pops out on its own, I'm not gonna take it. Okay, that's the only one that dropped, so I will take it. It's the Fool here, so I feel like that's saying you can wish on a star all you want, but you're gonna have to actually make actions to get it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That poured right out of my head. Like you can sit there looking at that fallen star, wishing on it, and it can come true. But you're gonna have to start that new beginning, start that new thing, and it doesn't have to be a complete new beginning. Like I said with this could just be a new approach to how you handle things, because obviously whatever this is in regards to is not working for you. So you need a new approach, or because it feels very toxic. Like there's a volcano erupting in the background here. I feel like 5's probably good enough. So let's draw some clarifiers from my dragon deck. Wouldn't be Tyler's Dragon Tarot without dragon deck, right? So let's see. Give me a clarifier for that 5 of Wands. Reverse there. Give me a clarifier for the 5 of Wands. Okay, you feel very burdened by this fighting, and it feels like it's getting in the way of it's getting in the way of your prosperity in this situation. Like whatever this fighting is, it's weighing you down instead of bringing you up. Like it feels like, and I say that because it feels like you're like, why are you weighing me down? You should be helping me fly because like the trees are not in the way. I have wings, and that's weighing me down. What the hell's going on? Okay, so let's get it for the start. Let's get it for the star. Let's get it for the star. Too many cards at once, one at a time, please. Okay, the star. You're wishing for this emotional fulfillment. And, you know, it's funny, now that I'm looking at it, it's like you're pouring into these cups here. You're pouring into them. So, I'm almost thinking that's the negativity being left behind now. Like, the story's changing now. So, the story's changing. So, you're pouring into your own emotional fulfillment here. You got 2 cups though, so it's like your emotional fulfillment and the other person's. You've been putting a lot of work into the other emotional fulfillment, to the emotional fulfillment of both of you. I feel like this is a relationship here, and you feel like you've been doing it alone. So with this strength card, you need to have the strength to open up this conversation, but be gentle about it. So let's draw. You got strength for the strength card, but this strength card looks more balanced. It's more about balance because there's a white and a gray snake intertwined together. It's playful. There's the sun in both of these. So it's just find your happiness, be playful in your approach also, and realize that you give each other strength. And maybe you're being absent-minded to the things that they're doing because maybe they're not flying away in this. Maybe they got your back and you're not realizing it. And this could be a fight basically just because the communication isn't really there. So now I'm starting to think that this might be like a meditation card. Let's see. Let's draw for the 2 of staffs. Or like you have all the things you want in your hands and you're looking forward instead of like you don't have enough. Like you don't have enough, but you have a fucking energy ball in your hand. Like that's pretty amazing. So let's see. Okay, you're popping up. Yeah, appreciate what you got your hands on right now because this is pretty great. This is like a celebration card. This is stability. This is just, look how that dragon is just loosely around it and just greatly appreciating that. So I feel like you're in a situation where you feel like you've been stuck for a while and maybe you've been doing a lot and you feel like they're not. So, but maybe just take some time to realize what they're doing for you. Yeah. I've been saying that and this card popped out. You've been looking up so long at where you can't go that you're not realizing that the fire here on the ground is already there. It's already there. This is a card of fire, so it's good. In this case, it's good. So you're sitting here at the sky wishing when you already have what you want. It's kind of what I'm getting there now. So find your balance and just, with that earth, I'm thinking get grounded. And just, this pod's making me think, spend some fucking time together. Spend some time together, spend some quality time together, and just be fair. Because, like, Are they really, think about it, are they really not doing everything? I feel like it's easy to get lost in like, oh, I'm doing this. Um, Appreciate what they do. And, it's just some communication. Like if you're thinking, oh, they don't do this, they don't do this, well, communicate with them. Maybe they don't even know you want them to do that. Or that you would appreciate is a better way of saying that. You would appreciate them doing something for you. And you should appreciate the things they do. And I'm not trying to make that one-sided. They should also appreciate the things you do, because I'm sure you do plenty, because it feels like you are. But I feel like I want to draw one from here. What type of advice we got here? What type of advice for Taurus? Get an advice card from the Oracle deck. Okay, those two fell out. Let's take them. Okay, here's your dragons. So we got Apollo. You are a peaceful being, so get grounded, find your center, and just synchronize with lunar time and energy. Almost feels like with that card, it's like, I know these full moon cycles have been fucking with people. Like, I've been worn out these past few super moons. Like, oh my god, stop it. And that's popping in my head, and it's like, use the energy for you. And this might not even be full moon energy, it's just that example popped in my head, so you might be getting drained of energy from something that could be giving you energy. So use that, flow with it, and be a part of it instead of going against it. Just flow. Be like water. That's an awesome quote, little speech from Bruce Lee, if you haven't seen it. And find your balance, find your yin yang, because there's good and bad in every situation. But I feel like you balance each other out, and you've just been in a little bit of pickle, and like everything's fine. Just take some time to breathe. All right, hopefully that resonated, Taurus. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.